Good morning, Southold. I'm Jake Okula.
And I'm Max Chikanowicz. Welcome to this week's edition of Soho TV.
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 So, Max, what's your favorite dish to cook up in the kitchen?
That would have to be the traditional Chikanowicz delicacy. Some yummy pork knuckles with some gooey chocolate cake.
Yep, that explains it. Anyway, Jenna McFarland took a trip down to Miss Rizzo's room to see what's cooking in the junior high wing.
Hi, I'm Jenna McFarland here with Soho TV, and today I'm going to be taking a walk down to Miss Rizzo's room to learn more about culinary arts.
What are some of the benefits from taking this class?
Okay, this is Culinary Arts, and some of the great benefits are that the kids can be creative. We can do all different types of food projects. It teaches kids about food preparation techniques, and many of our students work in restaurants in the local community.
So what does this class teach students?
This class teaches students to become independent, to learn food skills, to support their family, to live on their own. Students can earn internships in different kinds of restaurants, or students can simply enjoy learning how to prepare different types of foods.
Why did you choose to take this class?
I enjoy baking and cooking, and I just wanted to learn more throughout this course.
So what have you learned from this class so far?
Miss Rizzo taught me how to cut certain things like vegetables, measurements. A lot of cleaning I learned how to do, like the stoves and stuff.
This has been Jenna McFarland. Back to you guys in the studio.
After going to school here for so long, we have a tendency to ignore our surroundings.
That's right. How many times have we passed the posters in the hall and just kept walking?
Well, Van and Andrea are here to make sure we pay closer attention to these inspirational messages.
Before we go find out what we're going to do for a package, let's rip these pieces of trash out.
Wait! Don't do that. These posters are important pieces of information that help everyone in the school.
But I don't even know what these pieces of paper say.
Silly Andrea. You have to read them. First poster we're covering in the school is about these Valentine Bunnygrams. All you have to do, pay $2 and you can send a beautiful chocolate-smelling little bunny to your crush.
This one teaches you where the nurse's office is. This one teaches you where the athletic office is. This one where the gym is. And this one where the main office is. Helpful.
Okay. Well, it looks like, according to the poster, from January 25th to February 9th, there's going to be a t-shirt drive for the Environmental Club. Pull up, let's see how many t-shirts we can donate. I gotta take a leak.
Ben, what are you doing?
This is the bathroom, what are you talking about?
This is the girls' bathroom, Ben. And how do we know that?
There's a sign!
Yeah! Hey Van, did you know about 5,000 children visit emergency rooms each year because of backpack-related injuries?
I had no idea. How did you know that?
Because there's a poster right here for Van!
There's a poster! Let's go!
Oh, I really want to bring my cleats in the auditorium, gym, and the locker room.
No, silly! No cleats allowed in the gymnasium, locker room, or lobby! Get it straight!
Andrea! Don't use that door! Use the other door! See? Isn't that better?
A lot better, thank you.
Mr. Fisser has been busy updating the greenhouse with his woodshop students.
Let's take a visit there to check out the progress.
So, Mr. Fisser, what do you plan on building this year?
This year in woodworking, we have a focus on carpentry this year. The greenhouse that has been built outside needs some new planters. So we're actually going to try to build some raised beds this year. So there's going to be 4 planters that we have to build. And then we're looking into a couple new projects. There's a possibility of actually building some dugouts or enhancing the dugouts that's going out on the new baseball and softball fields. And there's also been some talks about possibly building a shed or two out on the fields for storage for some of the athletic equipment.
How has it been not being able to work in a wood shop this year?
The wood shop this year, not having it, it's been, we've been a little bit at a loss, but there is quite a bit of opportunity by actually getting outside and working with some hand tools. We definitely have still a whole bunch of tools to our disposal. We have a lot of new power tools that we can actually bring outside, and a lot of the stuff is battery powered now, so we're able to actually do a lot of new woodworking and carpentry skills for our students to kind of get a handle on, and it's shaping up to be pretty neat. I think a lot of the kids are interested in getting outside. We're going out in the greenhouse. We found out that the greenhouse yesterday was about 80-something degrees, so it's pretty nice outside when it's sunny, and then eventually we can head all the way out to the other side of the field and hopefully make something happen.
Don't you just love taking selfies?
Yeah, but it's hard to look as cute as you. Oh, anywho, here's Catherine and Jared with some advice on how to take the perfect selfie.
Let me take another selfie. Let me take a selfie. Hey!
You find out your teacher is absent, and when you get to the room, who's there?
Mr. Sinclair! Soho TV decided to find out just how much we know about this lovable sub.
Secretary of the student council, and he was in soccer. JV until senior year, though.
Basketball, soccer, baseball.
I wrote for the Sentinel, and I was the student council president. I played baseball, basketball, and soccer.
History with Mr. Carver and gym class with Coach Ellis.
Was history.
I think Mr. Sinclair's best class was lunch.
Gym.
I'm gonna guess that Mr. Sinclair's favorite teacher was, I'm gonna go with Mr. Carver. It's Mr. Sassy.
I have to give a shout out to my man, Mr. Carver.
I'll bet Mr. Sinclair liked hanging out in the cafeteria with the food.
I think he most definitely hung out with Claudius a lot.
Outside of school, Goose Creek Bridge, and in school, the basketball court outside where the recess is. This has been Alex Sinclair. Back to you in the studio.
It's finally here.
That's right. Next week, Southold High School will present The Phantom of the Opera.
Let's go for a behind-the-scenes visit.
I'm Ankin with Soho TV, here on the set of The Phantom of the Opera, which will be starring Patrick Conley as the Phantom, Juliette Brand as Christine, and Joe Manfredi as Raoul.
My name is Marissa Rackwitz, and I play Madame Giry. My favorite part of the show is probably Prima Donna, because it's kind of like a big mix of all the voices together, and it's just this huge chaos, and in the end it's kind of like resolved, but it's really cool.
All right, so here we are. About a week before opening night,
yes,
right? Yeah.
Very excited. It
Good
is
stuff.
a week. It's exactly a week.
It's a week. Casey Rooney.
Jessica Elwood.
Co-directors. We wish Mrs. Bauman was here as well.
Wish she were here, but she's
got a
teaching
class
junior high
as we
chorus
speak.
right now, yes.
But yeah, altogether we've been working on this show, and it's been quite the team effort as always.
Some new faces, some familiar faces, some surprises.
All good things.
You gotta come see it. You're just gonna continue to ooh and ah.
You will ooh, you will ah.
For about 2 hours and change.
Yeah,
With
that's a couple hours of oohing and ahhing. That's a lot of bang for your buck right there.
I'm Jake Okula, and I'm Gio Andre in the play.
I'm Will Dickerson, and I'm Richard Furman in the play.
I don't like to focus on the positives of play. I like to focus on the negatives because there are so few.
That sounds good.
That sounds about right.
Hi, my name's Joseph Manfredi. I play Raoul in The Phantom of the Opera, and my favorite part of the show is just all this time we take to practice, and eventually making a production at the end, which we have you guys enjoy. So I really hope you come and support us and see us March 8th through 11th.
Inside your mind.
This has been Max Chikanowicz.
And Jake Okula. Enjoy your day.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam.